The PDP bill aims to regulate the processing of personal data. To such an extent, businesses which store, collect, and retain personal data would be covered under this bill. Key personnel necessarily have to drive down the implementation of a privacy framework within their organization. They have to be appraised of the legal nuances of the bill so that the compliance is complete. For example, in certain cases, consent may be required from the data principal. This may be easier for an online business, but may pose certain challenges for traditional businesses, which may have to assess different data points from which data is being collected. To ensure compliance, investment in technical infrastructure and legal advice would be required. The challenges a company may face may depend on a number of factors. For example, companies which already have a data policy in place or companies which are either partly or fully GDPR compliant may face less challenges. However, companies starting afresh may face greater challenges when it comes to implementation at a technical infrastructure level, which in turn may require higher costs as well as time. It is pertinent to note that the provisions of the bill would be applicable irrespective of the nature of the business or the sector to which the business actually relates to. The PDP bill would be applicable for traditional businesses as well as digital businesses, wherein the traditional businesses would include organizations such as financial institutions, insurance companies, and so on and so forth. All such businesses would be subject to the provisions of the bill. In certain cases, handling of personal data may not be subject to the PDP bill. For example, organizations which are processing the personal data of employees need not maintain the same standard of obligations when processing other types of data such as customer data. However, this is only permitted to the extent that the processing of the employee data is being done for employment-related purposes such as recruitment.